Doris, how come it takes so long for some squads to get in the so-called mid-season form?
Yeah, I think sometimes it's about the personnel. Is somebody coming off an injury? How many new additions do you have? Is the coaching staff new? Different teams have different attitudes when it comes to the early part of the schedule. But for several, this is sort of an extended preseason, working things out.
So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Manning the backcourt, it'll be Doncic and Dinwiddie. Reggie Bullock is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Powell in at the center, filling out the middle.
And this is where you feed Davis. He has phenomenal feel for how to score inside.
Pass to Doncic. Back to Dinwiddie. That shot is off. So the Lakers will take it the other way. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Phoenix.
As they say, live by the three, die by the three. When you're too perimeter dependent, it's hard to maintain consistency game in and game out.
I think when you shoot as poorly as they did from deep in that basketball game, it's not going to go your way very often. The three ball too critical in today's NBA.
Bryant, he's checked in for the Lakers. Schroeder comes in for Brown. Davis down low. He's marked by Finney-Smith. And that one's good. Davis.
You can tell his hustle inspires the entire squad. He really gets everyone so amped up.
Pass to Dinwiddie. Back to Doncic. And Davis with the block.
Oh, one of the game's great shot blockers. AD's a smart defender who's usually in position to make a play on the ball. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Back to Doncic. Outside Finney-Smith. Shot clock at 5. Powell sets a screen. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Gets the three ball to go.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. And we know that last year the Mavs had an issue with rim protection, Doris.
They did. And obviously that is the starting point, BA, for a lot of defenses. So you understand you have to address that. What you know, though, unequivocally, is you have excellent wing defenders on the roster. It's one of the most critical aspects of success in today's NBA. So really, it's about solidifying the paint, and let's see where this team goes from there.
James outside. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Just textbook basketball, right? James's IQ for the game so high, his vision and court awareness so good, he can exploit that pick and roll so effectively.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, BA, you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after it. Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It's all about mindset out of the gate. If you're aggressive and they give you room, go ahead, let it fly.
Now, here is James. A top-tier scorer, averaging a little under 25 points a contest.
If LeBron gets speed at the rim, it takes a couple of steel walls to slow him down. And even then, he'll finish the job.
And so it's Dallas with it. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Dinwiddie outside. Wide open look. And too long on the shot.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
James outside. On the wing, Davis. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Davis has got 6.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
And here's Doncic outside. Rebound, the Lakers. And the first season matchup for them against the Mavericks this year. Outside Walker. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Doncic against James. Pass to Bullock. To the wing on the left. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Dallas no good that time either.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Powell with a steal. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Now, Dorian Finney-Smith has the ability athletically to finish near the cup, and he does so there.
Time called here. The Lakers decide to talk it over. Changes now for the Lakers. Gabriel comes in for Bryant, and Reeves is subbed in for LeBron. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. McGee, he's checked in for Powell. Christian Wood comes in for Finney-Smith. Green's checked in for Bullock, and Hardaway is subbed in for Doncic. Davis. Ooh, McGee with the block. Schroeder against Dinwiddie. 43 seconds left now in the first quarter. Outside Hardaway. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots from 14. Davis with a rebound.
All by himself, trying to step up. He's got to be frustrated with the miss.
Pass to Gabriel. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
The Mavericks trailing. Outside Hardaway. Let's go with a 3. That one doesn't drop. Now Schroeder. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Lakers on top. They lead by 4. And we'll return shortly.
14. The Mavericks. 10. Give a big round of applause for
And welcome back to our Turkey Day celebration of the NBA on 2K Sports. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
And the Lakers with possession here. They lead by 4. And after this one wraps up, they're off to San Antonio, where they'll face the Spurs. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. On the court for Dallas here in the second. Doncic and Hardaway Jr. man the backcourt. Christian Wood out there with JaVale McGee. And it's Green in at the 3. Here's Reeves. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. The kick out to Walker. Here's the screen by Bryant. Shot clock at 6. Walker finds Bryant. Wood grabs the board.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
A nice shot by McGee.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring, and Tim Hardaway says, you know what, my teammate's open, I'm going to get him the ball.
Now here's Schroeder. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Inside. Gabriel's shot is off.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one. We have learned in a very brief period of time that there is absolutely nothing on a basketball court that Luka Doncic can't do. He is no doubt amongst the very big-time superstars in this league.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Let's see who won the ball. Let's go crazy.
Lakers will go for a different look here. Davis, he's checked in for Gabriel. Westbrook comes in for Reeves. Beverly, he's checked in for Walker. And LeBron subbed in for Schroeder. Kleba, he's checked in for Dallas. Finney-Smith comes in for Green. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And how about Luka Doncic? I mean, how remarkable, Doris.
B.A., his numbers are insane when you consider how young he is. In his career, averaging more than 25 points, over 8 boards, and over 7 assists. Not many players contribute in every aspect of the game like Luka.
Both free throws good from James. Well, Doris, Commissioner Silver has acknowledged that the style of play in today's game may have an added impact on players' bodies. How so, you think?
I think, Brian, it's not only style of play, it's the nature of an NBA schedule. You're talking 82 games over the course of several months strung together. It's going to challenge anybody physically and mentally. The wonderful part of today's science is we can have a greater understanding of that and when to rest and when to play.
Now, here is James. Give him 8 points now. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
It's stolen by James. Pass to Westbrook. James, right side. Over Finney-Smith. The shot by James, no good. For Dallas, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. To the paint. Kicks it out to Hardaway. And the Mavericks, another 3.
And they seem to have a hard time picking good shots in the first quarter, but it's all coming together now for them here.
James against Kleba. Davis. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Dallas has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Ooh, poked away. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Now here's Finney-Smith. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Doncic outside. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers, which easily could have been prevented.
A different look for Dallas. Bullock, he's checked in for Hardaway. And it's Dinwiddie in for Doncic. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. James, right side. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Dinwiddie against James to the inside. Bullock. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got 3 assists in the game. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for Dallas.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense. Getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
Here's Dinwiddie. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. And Dallas calls time here.
Boy, you think about the start of Spencer Dinwiddie's career, it was rocky. This guy falls to the second round. He gets waived a couple of times. It wasn't until he found his way to the Nets that he started to find his footing.
He's checked in for Los Angeles. And Dallas also making a switch. Powell, he's checked in for Kleba. 1:51 left in the first half of this one. Fires from deep. The shot misses. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Schroeder with it. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And stolen by Wood. Outside Finney-Smith. Dinwiddie outside. Powell, a screen on Schroeder. Stolen by Schroeder. It's a one-on-one situation. Outside Davis. Nails nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor. Talking about Dinwiddie, he steadily improved with Brooklyn, Doris.
He sure did, B.A., averaging 20 points per game during that 1920 season. Then he was rewarded with a huge free agent deal during the summer of 2021. Perseverance is a big-time part of his story.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Green is checked in.
Substitution, Josh Green.
55 seconds left to play in the first half. Dinwiddie outside. Wood outside. And there's the lob. And Powell with the stuff.
How about the ups of Dwight Powell? He's making these lobs look easy.
There's 42 seconds left in the first half. Bryant a screen on Dinwiddie. Schroeder with it. Picked up by Powell. Outside Davis. The turnaround jumper. And there's another one for the Lakers.
And you just love to see Davis heat up like this. He's so exciting to watch on the offensive end.
Outside Schroeder. Pass to Davis. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake.
Anthony Davis. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Dallas, Reggie Bullock. Shooting one. Substitution in the court.
Five ticks left in the first half. From deep three-point range. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's Anthony Davis making things happen for Los Angeles. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back after this word.
Greetings, everybody. We love exciting, and this game is delivered as we've seen two top players battling mano a mano.
These guys are leading their way offensively. It's hard work doing all that scoring. Wouldn't you agree with that, Shaq?
Not for me, it wasn't. Piece of cake or barbecue chicken, whichever you prefer, or both at the same time. I'm hungry.
And taking a look back now at the first, and that is going to do it for us.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. A fantastic game from Anthony Davis in this one.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Dennis Schroeder is out there with Patrick Beverly. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then it's Thomas Bryant. And it's Gabriel in at the power forward position. So that's who Darvin Ham starts the second half with. And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, that's such a big play here in a close game like this one. Great concentration from him.
Dallas has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Here's Powell. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, this is a decent free throw shooter, and where Powell could help himself is getting to the line a little bit more.
He's off on the second. The Lakers in the lead. Schroeder passes to Westbrook. Pass to Gabriel. 6 to shoot. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Well, the Mavericks shooting at a decent clip, 45% for the game. Dinwiddie with it. Now guarded by Beverly. Doncic against Bryant. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Thomas Bryant.
You can see Luka Doncic has the body, the handle, the footwork, and the savvy to draw fouls. That is nicely done.
At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
And you look at the intangibles of Luka Doncic. He has some of the best court awareness in the league, and that shows up most with his passing and body control.
So he picks up just one from the line that time. And the way Doncic can feel the defenders around him speaks to his great court sense, Grant.
No question. And the elite footwork he has makes the most of it. I mean, one of the best at shielding defenders with his body. It's really how he can navigate through a defense with ease.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. Hardaway's checked in for Bullock.
Tim Hardaway Jr.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Davis, the pass to Beverly. Back to Davis. Oh, great D that time from Powell. The Mavericks trailing. And here's Doncic. A hard guy to stop on the offensive end, averaging 34 points a game.
I'll tell you, Luka Doncic makes tough shots look easy. Boy, that close to the bucket through that much contact, nice.
Now here's Beverly. Davis with a screen on Doncic. Outside Davis. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Dallas has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Powell, a screen on Beverly. And here's Doncic outside. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Pass to James. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
LeBron has made himself a deadly shooter. You can't fault the D for being a little too aggressive on his shot fakes.
For the Lakers, LeBron James. At the line for 2.
That free throw good from James. Walker, he's checked in for Beverly. And Dallas also making a switch. Kleba's checked in. Both free throws good from James.
It is really so impressive how LeBron James continues to play at a high level. We all respect greatness. What is the hardest thing to achieve is sustained greatness, and that's LeBron James.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Hardaway, the pass to Doncic. Outside Finney-Smith. Here's Kleba. From outside, off the mark.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
And James gets it to go.
And LeBron James wins this battle right at the beginning. Explosive first step.
Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Doncic outside. Powell outside. Pass to Finney-Smith. Softly drops in the floater. Finney-Smith's gotten his second bucket of the game.
How about Finney-Smith adding the floater to his arsenal? That's big-time touch.
Davis a screen. James passes to Davis. It's rebounded by Dallas. When this game is done, they'll be off to Toronto, taking on the Raptors. That'll be the third stop of this 4-game trip. Hardaway, no good.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Kleba against James. It's Walker on the wing. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Lakers lead by 5.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
The Mavericks have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Hardaway finds Kleba. Deflected! Here's James. He's got 14. Pass to Walker. Outside, Brown. James against Doncic. James can't get it to go. And for Dallas, they're shooting the rock around 43% since the third quarter began. Doncic with it. Picked up by James. For 3, Hardaway. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Some changes now for the Lakers. Bryant, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Reeves comes in for Gabriel. And it's Schroeder in for James. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. McGee, he's checked in for Powell. Christian Wood comes in for Kleba. Bullock, he's checked in for Finney Smith. And Green is subbed in for Luka Doncic. Outside Hardaway. Pulls up. No good. A bit long that time. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Lakers ahead. They're up by 5. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. On the court right now for Dallas, we've got Green, Christian Wood out there with Reggie Bullock. Then there's JaVale McGee, and it's Dinwiddie in at the 1 spot.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Schroeder against Dinwiddie. Pass to Reeves. Here's the screen by Bryant. Soft touch off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 7.
Just such a good finisher around the bucket. Thomas Bryant has so many moves he can turn to. Nice.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Pass to Bullock. McGee, a screen on Brown. Offensive rebound. Dinwiddie. That shot off the mark. Dinwiddie's gone, just 1 for 7 shooting tonight. Schroeder passes to Walker. Outside Schroeder. Bryant, a screen on Dinwiddie. Schroeder with it. And it's McGee picking him up. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, Dennis Schroeder over the years, boy, as he started to harness all that energy and talent.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
Well, they've had no problem getting into the heart of this defense with dribble, and they've made the most of their chances there as well.
How about some of the throwback hoops today, too, guys? Not just getting into the low post, but doing a great job converting those chances.
Finney-Smith's checked in for the Mavericks. Luka Doncic comes in for Green.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
Schroeder passes to Bryant. Walker against Dinwiddie. Pass to Schroeder. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Christian Wood picks one up.
Well, when Dennis Schroeder is in attack mode, he is skilled enough to get the defense to overcommit.
Free throw good. Schroeder.
Taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Schroeder.
And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Walker against Dinwiddie. Pass to Bullock. Wood outside. 5 to shoot. Wood with the screen. Here's Dinwiddie. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Man, good whistle there.
First team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Spencer Dinwiddie taking 2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
Time called here. The Lakers decide to talk it over. And the Lakers with some changes. Davis, he's checked in for Bryant. Beverly comes in for Brown. And James is subbed in for Reeves. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
During that last break, I heard the Lakers coach as he addressed his team. He likes what he's seeing, but he cautioned his players, we are not far enough ahead to assume anything. Momentum can shift in a heartbeat. We have to be diligent, and we have to be smart.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Now here's Dinwiddie. There's a screen. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on LeBron James.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And he makes the first. Powell, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And both free throws good for Dinwiddie.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Walker passes to James. Into the lane. And slam dunk by James.
And LeBron makes that insane dribble move look so effortless. What a showman he is.
The Mavericks have got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. Doncic outside. Here's Dinwiddie. Powell passes to Doncic. And he's going for the lob. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. James against Doncic. Davis with a screen on Doncic. James passes to Davis. And he gets it to go. Davis has got 20.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Pass to Dinwiddie. Powell sets a screen. Back to Doncic. On the wing, Finney-Smith. Three-pointer off the mark.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
Davis with a screen on Doncic. And it's James with the jam.
Well, just another night at the office for LeBron James. So efficient, so productive.
Walker against Dinwiddie. Pass to Doncic. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
That's his second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Mavericks, Luka Doncic. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw.
Watching Luka Doncic, you see someone who has got extraordinary feel for the game of basketball. Knows when to score it, knows when to pass it. His vision and his big-time shot making are all incredible.
Well, since Commissioner Silver took over, granted, it seems the league's dress code is now leaving more, let's say, wiggle room. You good with that?
Yeah, a lot of wiggle room, at least compared to when I played, when it was more of a business casual environment. But I think it's great. Let the players be themselves. Let them be authentic. And I think in a weird kind of way, it endears these players to the fans at home watching on TV.
Like a bunch of runway models before and after every game.
No question, no question.
And so it's the Lakers with it. The Mavs get their last shot to go. James passes to Davis. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
You can't let Davis get established positioning inside. If he does, you have to foul him.
At the line for Los Angeles, Anthony Davis.
Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. Good on the second one. For Dallas, they've got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Powell, a screen on Walker. Pass to Doncic. Throws it up high. And Powell with the stuff.
Yeah, because Luka Doncic is such a threat to score it, it opens up the passing game. And boy, it is on display right now.
Now, here is James. To the middle. Out to Beverly. Back to James. Over Finney-Smith. No good off the back of the rim. And Dallas with possession. They trail by 9. Powell. And it's blocked by Davis. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
And here's Doncic outside. He can't get it to go. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
All right, guys, LeBron, a superstar matchup tonight. What goes through your mind when you're facing that kind of a challenge?
You know, for me, it's never about an individual challenge or an individual game. It's about the team. Now, you do take the challenge anytime you're going against anybody, but you also got to have your mind in the game, too, and not make it personal. So taking the challenge, making sure your mind is in the right frame, and just trying to make plays for your teammates to be successful.
Thanks, LeBron. Back to you.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. Last but not least, here is your New Balance Player of the Game, Anthony Davis.